been a hot second since I was in
What happened
Atlanta,
last
and then I
time?
spilled lemonade on my keyboard.
It's been 2 weeks, yeah. We got Blorft died, didn't die. And now we're in a place we've never seen before in our life. And also, Cassidy's maybe a woman.
Yeah. That was the big sticking points for me. I think he nailed on the head.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she knows yet though, so be sensitive about it. Be gentle.
Right. There's a chance that they don't know.
We got to break the news to her eventually, but
You
Maybe
are
not
a
now.
woman.
I don't know how to tell you this, man, but you are a woman.
I think you were also adopted.
What?
What? No. Anyway, that's a brief summary of what happened.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm making Shaggy Heisenberg.
Freak yeah.
So last time you guys landed on this Toski Stone beach and then scaled a short cliff to find rocky plains. And also weird bird creatures flying in the distance.
Who's Rocky Plains?
An NPC that you met.
You not remember?
What? Oh,
Where's the save
you had
button?
me worried for a second.
Oh yeah, good old Rocky Plains.
Oh,
Michael, is there a save button on the RV?
I don't know.
yeah. No. Maybe? I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
You might have to get to the motel first.
Gosh dang it. Okay.
I hate when that happens.
Cool. Are we just picking a direction and walking?
So you guys are at the top of this cliff and you see the rocky plains sprawled out in front of you. And
We'll help them up.
it is time to start making...
Look at all that.
Yes, sprawled out in front of you. Yeah, okay. It is time to start making some choices.
Uh-huh.
Choices that will impact your future.
Oh dear, those are the worst ones.
These are my favorites.
I know what I
Is
need
it-
to
is
do.
it like
I need
the
to rise
choices?
to the occasion.
I'm
Garrett,
sorry, is it like
I
my
wanna
future
be
specifically, or?
All of your futures. Yes, Michael.
Oh goodness.
we have to make choices about our futures. All right. I want to be a graphic designer.
All right, Michael is leading a life of failure.
Michael is working at Ye Olde McDonald's.
Ye old McDonald's.
Okay, I want to go that far. He's not a literature major.
That's true.
I am
Heyo.
Gender studies.
not.
Hey, still doing better than a social studies major.
True.
Heyo.
We're suffering out here. I did not
Even's a
major in social
communication.
studies.
I was gonna say.
I tried to communicate with them that was a bad decision, but I didn't take enough classes.
Did you try telling them they might be a woman?
No. Although last time I did, I got kicked out of the rally, but that's beside the point.
Ah, my RV blew up.
I don't remember that happening. But I
Oh, sorry.
I
would.
didn't even know you guys had an RV.
Sorry, drug game. Drug game,
Everyone into the RV.
I did
Oh,
it.
hold up.
That's all. That's all I had. I didn't do it. Arctic blast. It's just
We have
Leo. Gotta say, loving the soundtrack. Sounding very optimistic.
Thanks.
Guys, I think there's a chance that we're making it out.
Yeah. So what was the decision we were
Oh.
supposed to make?
You guys are standing with the world in front of you.
Dude, I love playing explosive dog.
All right.
Can I like throw it?
It's not good. You're right.
No.
Same reason why I
Huh.
play
All right.
All right, guys.
Aphrodite.
It's the most dangerous villain in all of D&D. So yeah.
Guys,
Choice paralysis.
I think we should split the party.
The pace of the campaign just slows as Garrett's ram is divided equally between all of us going different directions.
Garrett's only working off 2 gigs now for each of us.
I want to look under this rug. While you're doing that, Henri, what are you doing?
I resent the implication that my brain is only 8 gigs of RAM.
How many gigs of RAM is a human? How many gigs?
Ooh, I think it's in the terabytes, actually.
It was that or that.
I want to say storage space-wise, it's like in the petabytes.
I have saved
It's
the game.
ridiculous.
The memory capacity is about 2.5 million gigabytes, or 2.5
Yeah.
petabytes.
Petabytes, yeah. Is she okay?
So, I reckon we should maybe find a source of water.
We're next to a river.
Oh,
Or not.
Yeah, we
good
are.
job.
There's
Kieran.
literally a cliff
Stop
down to a river.
lying.
You told us this.
I am looking at the map
Yeah.
right now. You guys washed up on a beach. That's the ocean, my guy.
Oh, I lied.
That's not drinkable water, though.
Not
Let me
only,
clarify.
Henri, not
I
only am I
think we should
looking at the map right now, I am drawing the map right now. So I can put whatever I want in here. There's no river.
Could
Allow me
you-
to clarify my earlier statement. I think we should find drinkable water.
Oh, my bad.
It's all right, Kieran. I made that mistake once as well.
Can
All right,
dwarves
well.
drink salt water?
I think they can.
Can they?
I mean, it's rock,
I
right?
wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's right. Ernest would not know.
I'll say that part.
I never considered it.
Well, I think our best course of action, and that we know nowhere where we are, is to not head towards those harpies over there.
I figure that we should find a stream and follow it.
Aye, that's actually not a half bad idea.
How
How about we I say let's travel inland until we find some sort of civilization.
By following a stream.
Following anything.
That is not a good idea.
A stream is not bad. If we can find one.
You should not follow just anything.
Yeah.
Karen's gonna start heading inland until he finds a stream, and then he's gonna follow that.
I'm gonna follow Kieran.
Can I use my can I
Away
roll
from the
survival
ocean.
or nature to find a stream? I don't know what that is. Probably survival.
Are you
Probably
said you want to use what to find a stream?
Survival? Survival check?
Okay, make a survival check.
$11.
Holy frick, it's Sam.
It's
He's
Sam.
real.
It's Maria a la carte.
Hello, I am a cart.
Marie Descartes.
Well, streams oftentimes are in the base of valleys.
Garrett is hurriedly drawing
This
this
is
stream.
true.
No, you roll high enough to generate a stream into existence. Are you kidding me?
I lived on a mountaintop before. I know this.
Maria, do you know anything about last session?
I do not believe I was here for it.
Okay. Basically, we went to Torsica, we went through the Great Flame Wall, right? And there is a giant empty nothingness where there should be land and just water. It starts raining blood, and then there's this giant
That was last
throne.
time. I was here for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
then you know that we died
Yeah,
and woke up, and Cassie might be a woman.
Excuse
Last
me, I think we
week-
beat it and then we woke up. It ran away. It was scared of us.
Yeah, I was intimidated by our sheer mastery of.
Yeah, last week
It's
last
weird.
week's session I spilled lemonade on my keyboard and we called it off.
Yep.
You didn't even
Oh,
start the
that worked
session,
out,
dude.
because I was completely out of commission last week too.
Yeah, because you spilled lemonade on Garrett's keyboard. And
I did,
that's
actually.
psyop.
Yep.
He
So anyway,
came
we're heading
to
inland to
Michigan
go
all the
find
way from Minnesota
civilization.
just to spill lemonade on his keyboard.
Anyway, I'll be back.
Oh, he's going to do it again!
No.
Someone stop him!
What's that doorbell? What's that
Alright,
doorbell? What's
you-
that doorbell?
Who lives closest?
I don't know. I think you, because I'm more west.
He got Ethan!
No!
Cisco's barking. Cisco's barking!
Get your...
Okay.
Oh no, I think Cisco's just retarded. Hold on.
Okay,
Also
So you
a
want to travel
possibility.
inland, you say?
go inland.
Just generally just start wandering inland?
We have
Yeah.
no idea where we are, so it's not a terrible idea.
Is there any
Well, there
sort
is-
of high ground nearby?
There is a path.
Oh.
There's a...
Yeah.
I was so determined on discovering Andrew's gender that I forgot there was a path here.
There was a path?
There was a path? I
Let's-
thought it was a path?
Let's start traveling on the road. How about? I feel like that's a even
That checks
better
out.
idea than wandering.
This
Yeah.
appears to be some sort of hunting trail. Rather well traveled as well.
Careful, it could be a trap.
Aren't there
You guys
harpies
follow the-
flying in the distance?
You guys follow the well-maintained path a little ways before it splits off into an actual hunting trail and the rest of the path.
I knew it.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it first.
Okay, I'm gonna follow the more literal path.
Alright. The more traveled path does go in the direction of the harpies.
I see.
I feel like that's information you would want.
Um.
Oh,
How-
now you're
wait.
just giving us information we might want, huh?
Okay. Well,
Without
let's see
even
who-
asking for it, huh?
Who are we with here? Maria is not here at the moment. Albert is not here at the moment. So we've got Ernest,
Uh-huh.
who doesn't know his head from his tail because he doesn't have one, and we've got Douglas, who wants to fight everything.
Brother, I have
I
a
think the
+7 in
harpies
nature
are
and a
probably going to be
+8
the
in
safest
survival
route.
and a +8 in perception and a +8 in animal handling. This is
Nice.
literally my jam.
Are you saying that because you don't want to go off into the hunting trail, or are you saying that because you want to fight the harpies?
I haven't given my opinion
I
yet.
squint at you and stay silent.
I haven't given my
Alright.
opinion yet.
Let's go fight the harpies.
I reckon.
Why not? This is not a bad idea. This is the best idea. It doesn't get any better than this.
How many harpies are there?
You see two of them.
Oh,
2. Oh, I thought it was like a
Easy.
whole pack or something.
all you
Nice.
gotta do is succeed a few whiz saves and you call it good.
Okay, can I make a history check on harpies? What are they like?
Harpies?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to recall like weaknesses or things that they do, like strengths or abilities.
Are you better at nature?
Is that nature? I guess that would be nature. 15. I'm
There were no
really
harpies
bad.
living in your woods.
Okay,
Woods
how
had, like,
about what
everything,
does
though.
Kieran know, having been in the militia, probably having fought a harpy at some point? What does he know about harpies?
You know that they don't like. Actually, roll.
Roll what?
Yeah, roll something.
I'll roll.
That's what
You get
roll,
inspiration
also
dice.
impacts.
Cool.
Can I see what they're doing? what are the harpies doing?
What the harpy doing?
Yeah, but like, what specifically are they doing? Are they leaving the area? Are they just
Flying.
arriving? Are they hovering
How
over
much
something?
how much is
Are
inspiration?
they fighting something?
They're
Nothing.
flying in
I'm a
circles.
barbarian.
Right. Okay. In that case, 18.
I'd look really cool while you do it.
True.
Harpies don't really come to Loxrana because it's cold and they don't like the cold. They're
Oh.
more of a tropical threat. But
Interesting.
you did have a cousin that encountered harpies on a voyage one time, and he told you about them.
Guys, I have
And
a theory.
They really don't like ice.
Really?
They don't like
Oh,
ice.
well, guess what I can do?
Guys, I have a theory.
A game
Is it a
theory?
game theory? Hey, Michael.
I don't know. It might be metagaming.
I'm curious. I want to hear it.
Guys, is there a chance that Torsica got teleported to the Dawn Islands, and that's where we are right now?
But
It just got ooped.
But we know what the Dine Islands look like. We don't know what this place looks like at all.
Do we know would our characters know what the Dawn Islands look like? I don't think they would.
What the heck is a Dawn
That's
Island?
true.
Ernest certainly doesn't know. Douglas has never left his cave. I'm pretty sure you're a Luxrani bound. The closest would be Cassidy, but he stays up north.
What the heck is an island?
Would Adalbert know?
Adalbert probably is our best shot. Yeah,
Does
Adalbert,
Adalbert
try to
have
see if
any
you
idea?
recognize this like biome, because harpies aren't supposed to be this far up north.
Where's my sheet?
Oh yeah, so what were they doing, Gort?
Circling.
Circling
Stop
around
calling
something?
him Gort. I keep thinking of Gort the Surf.
Alright. So they're circling around something, Gert?
You would assume so, or
Kurt.
maybe they just like going in circles.
That's true.
What check am I making? History?
Yes.
15.
Okay. You've been to the Dawn Islands
Ah,
for cultural appreciation and you know, very very visceral appreciation of their culture.
So it's like Thailand, huh?
Yes.
gosh.
And this doesn't really seem like the Dawn Islands.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Seeker Islands.
I like your Torsica got teleported theory, though.
That is a theory.
A game theory. Okay.
So from what I
what's-
recall, the mountains are still where they should be, right?
Hmm?
Huh?
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 I'm gonna say that Garrett's drawing a new map, so let's not worry about that right now.
I have to go
But
out
the
outside and
mountains,
help my dad with
there are
something real quick.
you don't see any mountains.
I'll be back.
We'll just keep walking up the beaten trail by the harpies and see if they attack us.
Yeah.
But be on the ready, so if they dive, I'm gonna blast.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right. So you guys continue up the trail, and it leads you between the outcroppings and crags of these rocky plains as you guys make your way closer and closer to the harpies. You're getting pretty close, and you still can't quite see what's going on up ahead as you're weaving in between rocks to get there. But you're worried now that if you start getting any closer, they might be able to notice you. You are kind of like hidden.
How far are we feet wise?
You're probably You're probably like 300 feet away from them now.
Garrett.
Hmm.
Can I use... Oh, crap. Where did I put it? Oh. Can I use Minor Illusion to create a sound off away in the, like, direction we're not going for the harpies?
So what's the range on Minor Illusion?
I'm so rich.
I keep forgetting to save the link for the spell list.
I guess the range is touch.
I need the link.
I need the Zelda, preferably.
60 feet.
Okay. Could I stealth far enough away off to the side that I can cast it like 120 feet from the harpies and then sneak underneath them while they go that direction?
Theoretically.
Okay. Just to be able to get the sound a little farther and then come back to the group and then go.
Yeah, that's something that you could definitely try.
Give me a second. I want to grab my dice.
I see money up there. Question is, do we take the anvil?
Excuse me.
Let's go gamble it.
Okay. All right, I got my dice. What's up? Here we go.
All right. So first, roll for stealth.
It's 23.
Damn me up. That was the last anyone seen of Levi. What was that?
Garrett?
And then you're gonna pick your way through the rocks to get further away from the group.
Yeah.
So what kind of sound are you gonna make with Minor Illusion?
Could I make like a quick rustling sound of like branches and like shrubbery being pushed aside and the sound of an elk like running away, the sound fading?
Yeah.
Yes, you can see it.
Okay.
All right. So you perform this Minor Illusion, and you make the sound, but you definitely think that you're within range for them to hear it. But they don't seem to care.
Hey.
Maybe they're focusing on something else directly below them.
If
Are
they
they?
don't care about that, then they shouldn't care about us walking by, right, guys?
What if I make the sound of a woman screaming?
I can
definitely
do
try
that without an illusion.
That's fair, but I need it to be not from where we are coming from.
Just punch Cassidy.
I'm gonna try making a woman scream.
Okay.
Lord knows I need minor illusion to do that.
You need minor illusion to put it over there.
This time, they immediately change direction and start flying towards you.
Oh.
All right, cool. I'm gonna stealth back to the party.
Okay. As
Go,
you stealth back
run,
to
run,
the
go,
party,
go.
As you stealth back to the party, they fly over you and land where you were. These,
Okay.
you catch a glimpse of them as they fly by you. You're not sure, but these are definitely not harpies.
Oh, what are they?
You're not sure, but harpies don't have bird heads.
They're birds.
Are they just
They're just
birds?
normal birds.
Well, they have a human torso and human legs.
Huh?
So they're
Reverse
inverse
harpies.
harpies.
Oh, that's
Well, they have a
so
bird
much
head.
worse.
No,
They
they
have
do
arm.
not.
Okay, so they have a human torso with arms, and they have like human legs up until the feet, which are talons, and then they have wings and a bird head.
What the frick?
Oh,
So you guys decided to go towards the harpies?
yeah.
Another
No.
thing that you notice is that they're all of them have not just bird features, but pretty distinctly raven or magpie features. You're not 100% sure.
Okay.
Interesting. All right, cool. I'm gonna go back to the party so we can go.
Okay. Yeah, what's make haste?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Get the frick out of here.
No voice line? Oh.
All right, so you guys are following up the path,
I was ready for you to slow turn out.
and you are making haste.
Yes.
I don't think I have haste.
All right, so
That's
you
why
make
we're
haste
making it, idiot.
Oh right.
make
yeah,
haste.
Sorry.
into the middle of the clearing. There are 8 more of these bird creatures.
All right.
There's 8 more.
Okay.
In the
They
clearing.
weren't flying. Yeah, they're in the clearing here.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Anyone have a shotgun?
Well, flyers are going to be a problem for us. No offense.
Not if we have a shotgun.
True.
we don't
Us?
really
Who's
want
this
anti-flying
us?
game.
Only slugs.
They
Have
all
we been-
kind of turn and look over at you and stop what they're doing and stare at you.
What were they doing?
I believe this is a job for me. Do harpies count as animals?
Somebody stop them. And they're not harpies.
What?
They're not harpies.
I wasn't here for that part.
Oh, they're inverse harpies. They have
I'm
bird
just
heads,
gonna
but,
wave at them.
people
I think they
bodies.
might be Kenku. I think we're misunderstanding Kenku.
Oh, I see.
So
just gonna
they
wave.
were all kind of gathered around this like
No,
stone
don't wait.
dais.
Don't mistake it as a mating ritual.
I don't think they will.
you make a
Yeah, I
perception
don't think they will.
Perception check.
Henri,
Yeah.
19.
not you.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Can I help him?
You grab his eyeballs and hold them closer to what he's looking at.
Yep. Also
What do,
19.
what do your elven eyes see?
I don't know. Can you put them back?
You see the bloody and broken body of a young child on this dais.
Oh,
Good
She
old child
is-
sacrifice.
Still breathing.
Oh.
Oh.
This too is nature.
Okay.
Is it?
All right.
Kieran's gonna take out a sword and run at them.
Yep, here we go. I'm joining
All right,
in.
roll for initiative, please.
Okay.
My
Yay.
fists also are nature.
And my axe.
Oh, not 20. 22.
Oh, I rolled really well. 21.
If only Caskey was here, he would have bravado.
By the
Yeah.
way, can I just glance at the child real quick before we run in there? It
Nah.
wouldn't happen to look like a homunculus undead child, would it?
Not that you can tell.
Uh-huh.
I say we're safe for the moment. We can always kill the child later.
This is true. We did that last time too.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh. Wait, are we rolling initiative?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we are. I have no idea what's going on.
27 to
Every-
initiative.
Everybody go
Ah,
ahead.
Sam
And
is just
A
going out.
12.
Everybody go ahead and DM me your initiative.
How about I just don't? How about you guess? How about you guess? Huh?
All right, I'm gonna guess that Joseph got a 1.
For every wrong
12.
guess you get, he gets to go up one more.
That
That's an interesting idea.
actually is.
That's not happening, but it's an interesting thought.
You could
How
do
about-
that as
how
like
about
an
it's the other way
ability
around?
on some sort of Fey enemy.
It's the other way around. Whenever we start the session, Garrett asks what happened, and for every time we get something wrong about what happened last time, we take damage.
No, he adds one more enemy in the next encounter.
There you go. Parsica gets 1 mile further away from where we thought it was.
No, with our luck, the next encounter will be amongst ourselves, so we're just gonna clone ourselves. We're gonna fight each other.
Mm-hmm. That's the only real way to do this.
Jamming out to this music though.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah, this music's not, you know.
All the serfs have been
Eddie?
going crazy over it.
What a lovely and happy time we're having here.
Indeed.
Now then, shall we go join them in sacrificing that child?
I'm gonna play with my friend in 30 minutes.
No, they started without me. Douglas shouts as he.
I'm gonna play with my friend in 30 minutes.
I'm just getting
me.
serious FOMO.
You wanted us to.
It's like you're running towards an elevator that
Probably
someone's
not. I would
taking
need,
before
I need
you.
To
Yeah.
drive here.
The child's still alive. I can still make it.
The party is over now.
Find a good note for this.
Saying that the child is still alive and I can still make it is amazing how different the meaning can be depending on the context. Saving / killing child. So is there like a map or?
Yep. It's coming.
Oh, cool. It has to be a 3D map because they can fly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bro.
Sorry, Garrett, you're gonna have to switch to Unreal Engine.
Yep.
From Google Drawings. I believe.
I was gonna use solid cam.
There you go.
Sorry, I didn't think you guys were gonna go directly towards the harpies. I should have. I should have.
What do you think we are?
Smart.
Mark. Bros broing in the hot tub.
It's gonna make for great audio during the recording. It's just gonna be just 20 minutes of dead air.
Nah, that's not dead. Garrett's
Uh,
typing.
Bush did 9/11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here goes your podcast.
Thank you, Sam, for the.
You're welcome. You know I gotta step up for my friends.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. We should have a podcast session. Some Fae brings us on a podcast.
No, this friend group will not have a let's start a podcast phase.
Yes.
No, I mean like in game with our characters.
No. But what would it be called? Hypothetically speaking, of course, because it would never happen.
I don't know. Now that I think about it, what was Lord Guy's adventures called in the Feywild? Like what was the show called?
Guy in the gang.
The guys.
Yeah.
Free my boy Lord Guy, he did nothing wrong.
Acceptable.
You gotta give it all the lore though. And his
Ethan,
name
can you
is
send me-
Guy.
You send
That's copyrighted.
Ready Player One. Yeah, but it's
Dead.
real. Ready Player One.
I think it's misunderstanding your prompt.
Ethan, can you send me the tokens they made? I thought I saved them. But I did not.
He did not. Oh, that's right. I have a character token now.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, you had one before.
Can I have it? Can you send it in my DMs? Yeah.
Did you done draw everyone, Ethan? Do you have one for Ernest? Yeah.
I'm
He's a dwarf
planning
now.
to change it sometime later when I.
Oops.
Are you doing art for the characters?
He is. You
Oh,
should drop all
nice.
the art in Path of Silence. I don't think anyone's seen any of it yet.
I would highly advise doing mine last, given my track record. Yes.
You should drop all the character art in Path of Silence, though.
I do intend on changing my race again later on once I get access to spells. Just like any spell.
What?
I don't know, probably reincarnate again.
He's gonna make an arcane ward that whenever he triggers it, casts reincarnate, and he's gonna make it so he kills himself and falls down on top of the arcane ward that immediately detonates and casts.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of I
Yeah.
was thinking of of maybe taking one level in Thaumaturge, because I witnessed the ritual of Thaumaturge Lady when she resurrected me. Uh-huh. Yeah, I learned from what was Andrew's character again?
Cassidy?
Cassidy. Yeah, I learned from Cassidy the other day that apparently druids use drugs in their rituals. I didn't know that.
Smoke a little green. Sea shanty too.
We feeling it, boys? Are we feeling it?
Dun, 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 dun. Put that up to 69%.
As you should.
But how we feeling, Gus? This is an accurate feeling of what it was like to
Dun, dun, dun,
be
dun, 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 dun,
to be a
dun,
random
dun,
sailor
dun,
in
dun, dun.
1618.
Oh yeah, do that.
What, for
That'd
Discord?
be good before I break crap. How many did you add? Oh,
Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, dum, da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Dun. This shit is fire, bro.
Bro, my ass is seeing shrimp colors right now.
If you do that, I think we would also have to find out how to describe a color that doesn't exist. Oh shit, really? Maybe I should have been that. Wait, do they exist? No, elves do not exist. I'm on the Wix site.
we don't do that here.
Is this outdated?
Not yet.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Sure. What's the point of seeing an infrared, though? Oh, you mean like heat vision? Okay. Hmm. Of course, not lead. You can never see through lead. Ever. Ever. Oh, wow. You redid all the classes. What the heck?
So what are we waiting for?
I love how Garrett has just decided I'm Karen.
I walk in from the back room holding a pot of beans. All right,
Silly
guys,
Garrett.
I got the pods. Let's cast them.
Silly Garrett. Cassidy isn't here.
Did you guys not bring pods?
Did we not
The
bring
bird,
cops?
bird.
No, we didn't. The cops are here.
Is Maria? That's a good depiction of Ernest. Is
What is-
Maria temporarily Cassidy's icon? No, I'm married with a child.
It's too bad.
What's the child's name?
Let me actually look. I put it
What's
here.
your mother's name? Quick.
Paisley. My mother's name? I
Shoot.
didn't write that down. Sorry.
It would be really funny if your
RP
wife's name
fail.
was Henrienne.
Henrietta.
Isla. But she died.
Got him.
Blood elf. You know, I imagine most elves would have blood.
Yeah, but these guys are like
Blood elf?
particularly.
Yeah,
Pissed.
I think he does.
So, these elves inherit blood in their bloodline?
You know the blood angels from 40K?
No.
Okay. These elves have a god in their head telling them to hit things 24/7.
That's a god? I thought it was just me.
I thought I was just going crazy. No, God is telling you to kill people.
Huh. So the Crusades were justified.
Alright,
time to go on another one.
Until it's named Constantinople, I will not cease.
Constantinople is a better name.
It is.
It's Istanbul, though,
And
not
it's
Constantinople.
its historic name. It's only been named Istanbul for like 75 years. I'm mad about it.
Oh. Do we need the Pope's permission for another crusade?
No, we never did. Half of them were without his permission, so.
You wouldn't happen to be interested.
Yeah, it was
In a
named
crusade,
Istanbul in 1930. That's like 95 years ago.
Lame.
That's so lame. Before that it was called Stambul, so.
Oh, shoot. You got a dice roller and character creator on here?
Yeah, you want to create a character?
Yeah,
It
sure.
doesn't do much right now.
What is my character's name?
Millie.
Heisenberg.
No.
Cisco's going nuts barking at something.
At the drug dealer.
I will be... What the heck is a Hartkin?
Oh yeah, instead of halflings.
Huh. Halflings have scales now?
No? I hope not.
Oh, is that soot?
Yeah.
Okay. I will be a kobold. Lawful evil. Or no, neutral evil.
That's right,
We love
baby.
Game changer.
Oh, I've been muted the whole time.
Yes.
was,
Oh my God.
And me, Garrett. I've been muted
was like-
the whole time.
I'm going to spend all my origin points on abacuses.
I was like, Michael, it's your
Abacuses.
turn. Michael, it's your turn. Michael, it's your turn. Is Michael here, guys? And then nobody responded. I was like, guys, is Michael here? I was like, wait.
That's crazy.
Got him.
Why is Kieran
Yeah.
above me on the list if I go first?
Because he's taller than you. Next question.
I don't want to move forward.
I think Maria might actually be taller than Kieran.
Yeah, maybe. She a tall girl.
Yeah.
I would like to make an attack after using a bonus action to hide.
Do it, you're cool.
Do it and you're cool.
Go ahead and roll stealth.
Oh boy, I hope I roll high enough.
Gee golly gosh, gang.
That's that's a 30.
I don't know. Yeah.
Does it hit?
Does what hit?
30?
I thought it was
That
your
was
stealth.
for stealth.
Oh yeah. Does it hit?
Oh.
I don't know. Does it?
All right. I'd like to make an attack roll
Ooh.
against the closer one of the two on that separate rock.
Okay, so the ones that are like off by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's gonna be. What do you mean +4 to hit? No, it's not.
So roll your attack. You do not have
Um,
advantage.
I didn't think I did.
You should, because you're stealth.
It's Cassidy.
That's
Leorio just entered chat.
Wait, is that out of my optimal range?
No.
Okay.
Not a dollar in my pocket, and it kind of looks like you.
Why don't I have advantage, Garrett?
Because you messed up.
It's like told you don't.
You played the game wrong. Got him.
Okay.
Got him.
That is
Maybe
a
they have
19
really high
to hit.
passive perception.
That's a
It's
19.
him. It's the guy.
That's a 19 to hit.
All right, that hits.
Okay. Do I roll sneak attack damage?
No, because you don't have advantage.
Got
This
him.
is not a sneak
Got
attack.
him, dude. Holy smokes, he fell for it twice.
I'm just kind of more confused as to what's going on.
These harpies are gonna freaking kill us,
They
dude.
might have a
We're
higher
so
they might
dead.
have a higher passive perception than you have a stealth roll.
Mm.
Which is 30, by the way. So we're goners. The fact that we made it this far is frankly a miracle, and it's been good
Did
knowing
say
you.
Act 2 would be harder.
It's been
Does
good.
the silencer just give me 1d4 or only an extra d4 on sneak attacks?
It's
I
just-
think it's just sneak attacks, isn't it?
Does
I
it
don't
say
know.
1d4 while stealthed? What's
Let me look.
the? I don't know. I never. Who made this garbage? I'm gonna keep making
Dang
that
it, we're
joke
gonna-
until it makes
you-
sense.
I mean,
We're gonna have
I
to-
made most of the stuff for Gunslinger, so
we're gonna have to make a.
Yeah,
it
what
looks
is
like
it,
it's
though?
just
For gun
just
attachments.
while stealthed. So I think you just deal the extra damage regardless.
I'm not stealthed though, am I?
You're stealth.
You are
just don't have
stealth.
advantage.
That doesn't make any
I
sense.
think they might have.
They
okay.
can't see you.
I think they might have a feat where they can't be surprised and attacks against them can't have advantage. That's my running theory right now.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll also roll.
That's a weird feat. What would you even call that?
Not surprised. That's the name. Very
I
creative,
would
I
call
know.
That's
alert.
16 damage.
Yeah,
Why do I
he does
feel
have
like I'm-
alert.
Let's go.
Well, you're not rolling sneak attack.
Could you
If that's what you're
possibly
wondering.
call a feat like
Of
this
why you're
alert?
not dealing.
Even?
I said 16.
I know.
No, I would
thought
call
you
it not
had-
surprised
were asking
because
why it was that
I
much.
added in the alert feat and called it not surprised in 5e. So
not surprised, even though you did call it the alert.
yes, no, absolutely, I did.
Okay, so you shot him. You shot him real good.
Got him.
So you are, which that breaks stealth, right? Fairly certain.
Yeah, unless he has something that says otherwise.
A gun.
Gato. What the
All
guy's
right.
doing?
Kieran, it is your turn. If Michael has nothing else he would like to
Huh? No. Yeah, no, I
Okay,
mean, I don't think I can do anything.
Kieran is gonna. What does 30 feet of
anything.
movement look like? Straightforward.
do. What is what?
What does 30 feet of movement look like? Straightforward.
It looks like running into that rock right there.
Dang, how far away are we from these birds right now?
No, it's just
About 30 football fields.
it was straightforward.
by-
There you go. That's
5
Okay.
that's the
Reuben sandwiches.
I'm gonna back up like 10 feet, and then I'm gonna pelt. Let's see. Do I put a bunch of goonery into these fools yet?
Goonery?
Maybe.
We're gooning.
Respectfully,
Who
of
the
course.
fuck are you people? I thought I hired goons.
When do we start jerking, huh? Who the fuck
No,
are you people?
that's
I
not
thought
what
I
this
hired
is.
goons.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. I'll wait for them to clump up a little bit more. I'm just gonna do a ray of frost.
He's waiting
on
for the
guy
goons to start
directly in front of me.
clumping.
Henry, aren't you gonna hit the child?
No.
Wait, is Ray of Frost not area?
Ray of frost is a single target.
Ray is
Oh,
single.
cool.
All the rays are
It is a
single.
cantrip.
Oh,
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
That is a, and I'm trying to remember what I add. Okay. That is a 26 and a 21 to hit.
Oh, that's right. You attacked twice.
Yes.
Yeah, those both hit.
Okay. So then I do an amount of damage, and they don't have lunacy. So this guy has 2 lunacy counters on him. So one of them does +1 damage. Oh, that's right. I can cast spells for this. Okay. In that case, it's just 17 plus 5 plus 5. Yeah, just 17 cold damage to the guy directly in front of me.
2 lunacy points.
Yes.
Alright. Douglas.
It's a me.
It's a he.
You know, I want to stay in character and not fight.
Take 12 points of psychic damage.
All right. They're up on this ridge, aren't they?
Well, yeah, it's not super high.
How high is it?
They're like it's like 6 feet up.
I'm gonna use my movement
twice your
to try to move up to Kieran with my 35 feet of movement.
Oh yeah, you have extra movement for running towards creatures. That's right.
And that, well, if I spend my bonus action, I do, which I do. Bonus action dash.
Oh, how'd you get 35 movement?
Unarmored
Again?
movement because I'm a barbarian.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's
okay.
it's 10 plus my 25, so I'm actually slightly faster. Do you think I'll be able to hit that burb buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give him a swing. I'm gonna make this madcap, not raging. Here we go. Okay. Dang, I did not roll well.
Oh,
How? I rolled a low number twice. That's an 18. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Let's go. Okay. Then I'm going to use a second attack. Second attack. Okay. If an 18 hits, then
So hold
20
on.
something also hits, right?
Give me just a second.
Yeah.
I need to look at something. You can't have advantage on him, Ethan.
Oh, gross. Never mind then. Okay. Then how do you want to do this? Should I re-roll all of my stuff?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So now rolling twice is for my 2 attacks. So that is a 13 for 1 attack, and the second one is like a 26.
That also definitely hits.
Okay.
13 does not.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna give you an inspiration for that 13.
Ooh, what do I add?
D6.
D6 plus 14 to hit. Does a Worf. Okay.
That could have been good.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you did what you could. Thank you very much. All right, hitting him with the Jarl Slayer hammer. That is 11 points of damage. Boink.
Right.
And no sneak attack. Really embarrassing. That's me.
All right.
Embarrassing.
How embarrassing. Oh, wait. Is this thing wearing armor?
No.
Then it's a crit. So that's, instead of 13, it's 26 points of damage. Ooh, kill him.
You know the thing that makes it when you crit, you deal an additional 3d8 damage, Ethan?
I do, but it's not 3d8 at my level. It's 1d8, so hold on. I forgot about that. Thank you. That's 29 points of damage, actually.
Not 11. Ethan, this is like your fight.
All right. He is bloodied.
Okay. Birds bleed. That bleed! Douglas shouts.
Based on Ethan, or not Ethan, Garrett, based on my knowledge that
As
harpies
he snaps the jaw of this bird.
Holy smokes, am I the villain? That's messed up. Why did I shout that?
They are literally sacrificing a child in front of us.
Yeah, you know what? Good point.
Based on Kira's knowledge about possibly,
Of course,
and
we
I
don't
know these
really
aren't
know what the child did, but
these aren't normal harpies that he knows of. But
what if an evil
did
child?
the ice do anything? Like,
What if
did he notice that the ice did
evil
anything
child?
different than like Douglas's whack.
No, bludgeoning damage.
Okay. You said that harpies don't like ice, so.
Do I get Chinese food or do I get chicken?
How come you're always ordering something out whenever you play D&D? Just curious.
D&D. Anyway,
No, it just
I
feels
think
right.
we're about to get chicken, so go ahead and get Chinese.
We?
All right,
Yes.
Bird's turn.
Cassie, have you rolled for
Bird.
initiative?
Bird. Bird is the turn. Bird.
No, Garrett never
Bird
told me
is a
to, and last time people joined in a fight late, he just added them in wherever, so I figured he was doing that again.
I do believe that's what's happening.
All right. So, Bird's turn.
Did you say that the bird is the word?
Bird is the word. Okay, so a couple of things are gonna happen here.
First of all, Ernest turns into a bird.
I cannot. I'm not level 10 yet.
Yes.
Yo, is that Adalbert art?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, Cassidy, I made you artwork for your true form. Hold on, let me send it to you.
Oh yeah.
Please
His
tell me
true
it's something
form,
like
huh?
goofy. All right, so birds are gonna do a couple of different things.
It also has foreshadowing of what we're gonna do once we find out.
Sorry, could you send it to me as well? I have canonically seen it.
No, you're not allowed.
There you go, Joseph.
Brother, I seen it. Okay, thank you.
Why'd you giggle like that? Are you checking him out?
He was already checking me out.
It's a meme.
He
I
sent
feel like
me
this is a
a
meme.
funny.
Nice.
All right, so there are 8 birds. The 2 birds that are within melee range of Douglas.
They're gonna start saying,
gonna pull
"We're
out.
sorry for killing that kid. I won't do it again."
They're
and
gonna pull
Douglas
out.
is like, "I know all about it. I've been there."
The kid's
They're
still
gonna pull out some weird, twisty branches covered in bells and
Oh, I know what
ribbons,
these dudes are.
coins, and
What?
shiny things.
Shiny. Uh-oh.
And they are going to
I like shiny.
smack you with them.
No.
No.
By smack you, I mean lightly boop you on the head, very gently.
No.
Even worse.
Okay. They're both gonna cast inflict wounds.
Not wounds.
My wounds.
They've been inflicted.
Guys, I'm starting to feel some wounds.
All right, Ethan. There is no roll for this.
Oh, that's
It's
not a
just
good
touch
sign.
range, take damage.
Oh,
Great.
You made this spell.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Just wanting to remind you of that.
Yep.
That is in fact how it works.
Give
Take
it to me.
37 points of necrotic
Oh.
damage, please.
Oh.
Bro, why am I not
Wait, hold
making
on.
a inflict wounds?
Is it
build?
are you sure it's not against AC?
It says inflict wounds, 1 action, duration instant, range, touch. A
Yeah.
creature you touch suffers 3d10 necrotic damage.
Ah, okay.
It doesn't. And it says when you
Oh.
cast it at higher. I don't know
That's
why it
better
just
than my
says that.
greatsword.
It's pretty good.
Is it a first level spell at least?
I mean,
I am almost
yeah, it takes a spell slot.
sure that
Okay.
that's not how it's supposed to go, but hey, listen. I made the
kind of
game.
agree. Let's
I'm
make-
taking it.
No, I agree. That seems kind of weird. We're gonna make some contested dex saves.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and roll your dex saves.
Yeah, make a
There's
dex.
2 of them.
Dex save.
Or just
Okay.
make one. And
Just
use
make
it
one?
for both of them.
All right, I got a 16.
Okay, they rolled a 17 and a 23.
All right. Well, at least numbers were rolled. Numbers were rolled.
Numbers were rolled.
I'll take it.
So you guys watch as these birds just like boop Douglas on the head with these weird shiny sticks, and he just like starts coughing up blood.
Immediately, like Family Guy, clutching my knee, like rolling around. Wait, does that mean I can
That's those 2
retaliate? Can I retaliate?
It's a spell.
But it is a melee attack, is it not?
No.
No, I don't think it is. It needs to be an actual weapon
Magic.
attack for me to retaliate.
Attack. The weapon is magic. And he has a stick.
Not
He hit you with the
impressed.
stick.
I can do that too.
He hit you with the stick.
All right, the other birds are gonna move around a little bit.
Yeah.
Caca.
Caw, caw.
Kieran,
Stop.
make a contested dex save.
Okay. Dex. Is it save? It doesn't matter. 16.
Okay, 22.
Got him.
You take six points of necrotic damage, and you have resistance to necrotic damage.
So I take 3 points.
Yeah.
Scam.
Hey,
Actually, no. Roll a d6.
That's right. Wait, is all damage have to be rerolled, or do I?
Yes.
Can I choose?
No, it's required.
Okay, 6.
are these guys flying or are they walking?
I think they walk in. They're one of those walking
Henri.
birds.
Yeah.
They're all perched, but they flew over to where they were moving. 6 is necrotic. Take 3 points of damage.
No. This is a
Get scammed,
scam.
Ethan.
Yeah, I'm being scammed right now.
This is unbelievable.
3d10. It rolled a 4, a 1, and a 1.
Unbelievable.
The other birds rolled a 15 and a 22.
On a 10-sided dice, I'm ticked. 15 and 22 on a 10-sided dice,
3d10.
everyone.
Hey, Ernest.
Yes.
All right.
Do you have a web right now?
I do indeed.
All right.
Now is not the time or the place to web each other.
Nah, I want to do a combo.
I'm gonna web all over you.
Do you want to do a fire combo?
No, I was more thinking of a sharp combo.
Ah, I see. I actually don't. I don't know what your plan is. You haven't told me yet.
All right.
I assume it involves the use of web.
Yeah.
Probably because he... Yeah, that's
But
right.
aside from that, the plan is a mystery.
Yes.
The plan is a mystery.
Yes, that's right.
because We don't have a plan.
No, they're setting up toxic spikes.
All right.
Oh, I see now.
Or the 4 other birds are all gonna cast Witchlight.
Oh,
What does that
Which
do?
light?
oh, it sucks. This spell sucks. All right,
As in bad for them or bad for us?
bad for us.
Shit. Okay.
All right, sorry,
This is
there's
one of the
5
spells that I
birds.
wish
I'm
that
silly.
that more PCs used.
Okay. Summon a lit candle. Hypnotic light.
There's
within
5
60
other birds.
feet.
All right.
Make a wisdom
Yep. So
saving throw if you
summon a
fail,
lit
get
candle at a
tranced.
point you see within range. So everyone, go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh. Creatures immune to charmed automatically succeed.
I got a 15.
So if any of you are immune to being charmed,
I'm sorry.
12.
Everyone, make 4 Wisdom saving throws.
Oh,
Okay, well,
And
18,
do I just tell you the
20,
lowest?
6, and 5.
Yeah, just tell me the lowest.
5, 6.
Just tell me the lowest one.
does
that you
True
roll.
Sight do
Everyone roll
anything
4.
for this?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Are we
Maybe
rolling
that
with
makes me even
quadruple
more
disadvantage?
charmed.
Is that what's happening?
Huh?
Are we rolling for 4 different
No, roll it.
effects?
Yeah.
At quadruple
There's 4
disadvantage?
witch lights.
Okay, well, I got a 5, a 6, and 19, and a 20.
Okay, no, just it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just tell me your lowest one.
5.
Yeah. Okay.
My lowest is 16.
Wait, so if you fail one, you fail them all? Is that how that works?
Well,
They're
you
all
only
in the
need to
same
fail
spot.
once.
I got a. My lowest is a 15.
What does this
My
thing
lowest
do?
is a 16.
Lowest is a 9.
I got a 3.
I feel like this is not very good for my health.
Ethan.
Like,
-1.
Oh my god.
All right. Joseph succeeds, and everyone else fails.
Let's go, Joseph.
oh,
Let's go.
it's like a charm without the
Would it-
charm.
Well, it
So-
technically is, because if you're immune to charm, you're immune to this. But I think it makes you
Yeah.
walk at it.
It's
Yeah,
only
you
your
can't
movement.
spend-
You can still action.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you have you can't.
you have to
willingly
spend your
move away
movement.
from the-
It's like anti-fear. It's like
Mhm.
an easier form of that avarice spell, where avarice forces your whole turn to walk towards the thing.
So
This one
basically,
just says you
either-
can't walk away.
Incite avarice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
This
have to
one
walk
is just
away,
you can't walk.
away.
Yeah.
So basically, you can stand still or walk towards the candle as your only options.
Yes.
Yes.
That is rather silly.
Can you destroy the candles?
And then the last bird,
Don't
last
think
bird.
so.
you can break concentration, right?
And then
Yeah,
the
it's
last bird
concentration,
is going to
so-
cast Wish.
You can break concentration on them. The last bird is going to cast Mega Wish.
Mm. Is that the one spell where you do 3 wishes?
No, it's the one where you can cast wish, but you never run out of uses.
I
It's
really
the
want
one where you cast Wish, and you can have meta wishes.
You can
Actually,
kill
there
Garrett.
is
So in Mega Wish, you can wish for you could like wish for someone to show up at Andrew's house and kill Andrew instead of his PC.
Yes.
You can hire
there
a
actually
G5
is
mugger.
there's Diet Wish, which is a level 5 spell where you get the wish spell, but your arch nemesis gets 2 wish spells. So it's kind of like
Honestly, that'd still be really good.
There should be a monkey paw spell.
I got it. I wish he didn't have those wishes. Wait.
And now we're back to square one.
The last bird is going to cast Heat Metal on Kieran.
You suck.
I wish that my arch
Can I-
nemesis
can I
had the
reroll
wishes
that
that
damage?
I have, and I have the wishes that my arch nemesis have.
You'll never believe it, Garrett. I
Then he
rolled
gets
another
1
6.
used wish, and I get 2 unused wishes if I'm fast enough.
except
he's
you are
already
your
used
own arch
something.
nemesis. And you
I went from
die.
having 3 to having 2.
So you,
Sorry.
Henri, you combust.
Oh.
At the start of your turn, you will take damage.
Oh, I thought it was just instant damage.
No.
It's often accompanied by instant damage, but not necessarily.
In which
Yeah,
case,
it's
are we-
targeting
What
metal
are the
on your
square
output.
boxes around the birds?
Okay.
Concentration.
Concentration.
Gotcha.
Okay, so if I hit him with something, he has to roll concentration.
Whose turn
Yes.
is it now?
The birds that you can't get closer to.
I think it's Garrett's turn.
It's Ernest's
I
turn.
don't.
Where's the
think
that-
candle? Where's the
It
witchlight
doesn't
candle?
say on the spell that they can move the candles. I don't think they can move them. So if we get away,
What? No, they
Is the
can't.
witchlight candles those little purple things up north?
Yes,
All right.
Oh
they
joy!
can move the candles.
they cannot.
Okay.
Okay.
Ernest, what you got?
Joseph.
The
Hmm?
freak did you
We can do something here.
Okay.
If you do web, you see the 4 that are concentrating right now?
Mm-hmm. It's a 20-foot radius, I think. Hold on. Let me check.
Yeah. Because I
20-foot
have
cube. It doesn't say if that's radius. I assume it's radius.
It's
because
just
I
yeah.
have cloud of daggers.
Mhm.
So I can smack them with a cloud of daggers after you web them.
Uh-huh.
It's only a 10-foot wide zone, but it'll make whatever's in the webs a lot harder to get out of the cloud of daggers.
Okay. You can also set the web on fire. That also does damage.
I
If someone else wants to do that.
I can do that.
mean, yeah, but then the
Cool.
webs are gone.
That's true.
Andrew, that's
Okay,
true.
so assuming a 20-foot radius, how many of those birds can I get in a 20-foot cube?
2 of them. The front 2 or the back 2?
Ha.
He couldn't get the 3 around the body.
It's
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Well, yeah,
The
but
living child would be
wanna-
included,
Well, fog of war.
and we also
and so would Douglas.
Fog of war.
we
hold
if
on.
we
I
target
have
the
an
ones that
idea.
are huh.
I have an idea. So there's a spell called Thornskin, right? And then there's a very stupid dwarf called Ernest, right?
I like where this is going.
So, wait, hold on. Do these birds do melee attacks?
I mean, I
So
just
far,
got
no.
inflicted, but yeah, I don't think they do actual melee attacks so far.
Shoot. Okay, my plan was to Thornskin myself and run in there and let them hit me, and that would deal them damage and disrupt their
Are you gonna run in
concentration.
Yeah,
I just
you
run in
can't
there.
run. You can't run.
Oh yeah, no, he
away
can.
from
he can.
the
He
witch.
passed.
I
Oh, he
can, though.
passed.
passed.
Okay,
Do I have to make that every turn, by the way?
I forgot.
I think only if you're enchanted by them, you can make saves
no.
at the end of your turn.
Okay, so I don't have to roll again.
I
for
think
that.
you're good, yeah. I
Okay.
believe so.
So do you still want to do that web strat if I can only get 2 or 3
Oh
of them?
no! If you're within 60 feet and you can see it, you have to roll again.
Oh gosh.
Okay,
It's a Medusa now.
How about I look away?
Yeah, that'll work.
Nice. I look at the harpies.
Since you were not enchanted by them, I'll say you can look away from them.
Nice. Okay. So do you still want to do the web thing?
Yeah, it seems like a pretty good
Okay.
course of action at this point.
I was thinking I could maybe wild shape into an elephant and just trample them because they're all kind of in a line.
Well, one's on top. 2 of them are on top of rocks, so they're on higher terrain.
Oh, that's true. All right. Which ones do you want me to web?
Probably the closer ones.
All right. Gert, can you
But-
put down a 20-foot radius cube for me?
I think it might be a 20-foot diameter cube.
It doesn't say, so I'm going to assume radius because that's more beneficial for me.
Okay.
Estes
It's a
initiative
cube.
is my favorite.
It's a cube.
So is this webbing like airborne? Is that what that means?
No.
It's anchored between 2 points. And thankfully, there are a lot of walls here on this map, so that's not even a problem. But I could get another one with that. You try and fit it over the one on the bottom right as well? Do your best, Gort.
Go, Gort.
Shoot. Well, that
No, that
just
works.
barely scratches the one on the right.
That
No.
works because they'll have to go around it now.
Hey, Garrett. Our characters don't follow the grid system. We follow the grid system, right?
There's not even a grid on here.
If you,
Okay. So put the web so it's like half covering them. That way we can get more of them. Oh, yes, diagonal. That is an idea.
Heck yeah! Now we hitting 3.
I reckon that's probably... I mean, I could finagle with it more, but that'll do.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah, okay, so
By that I mean
them's
you're
is
wrong.
webbed. And I'm gonna run around the left side.
You're gonna run around the
The
this
left.
way.
No, the left. The other left.
That is the left. That's your
No,
left.
no,
The other
the other
left
left.
is where the witch lights are.
The map
You'd have
left.
to look at them.
West.
Yeah, I understand that. You would have to move through the witch lights.
Okay, how about I just don't look at them? I can look at the wall, can't I?
If you're gonna move that way, I'm gonna say that they're gonna float into view at some point. You're gonna have to make a save.
How many of them?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah, I'm gonna say one of them. You'll try to avoid looking at them, but one of them would float into view at some point.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see. Wisdom save.
Yep.
That is a dirty 21.
All right, that succeeds.
I'm gonna
So
get
now you
as
are there.
close as I can to the child.
That's what you got.
Okay.
Unless you want to dash.
I think the web was my action.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Audio borked 1 sec. Oh no, Kieran. Alright, that's it, I think.
Okay. And it's gonna be Cassidy's turn.
Fix my crib.
All right.
So we didn't have Cassidy roll, but it was gonna be better than a 5.
I am going to Cloud of Daggers the closest 2 birds to me. 10 foot wide zone. It's also 30 feet tall.
Yeah. Excuse me.
No,
There you go.
excuse me.
Cloud of daggers.
Now, their movement speed is halved, and they suffer 3d6 slashing.
Wombo combo.
And that is 10 slashing.
Does web also? Let's see here. What does web do?
Web at the. Oh, where did it open? Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during
Oh, I
its
found
turn
it.
make a dex save.
Got it.
And then so yeah, I'm just gonna roll one set of 3d6 for both of them. And then I will.
So you said that's 10 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then just for shits and gigs, I'm gonna
Gigs.
cutting words on the one on the right. So that's 13 damage.
Okay. Anything else for you?
No, but they do make con checks because they're taking damage.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Are they not affected by their own witch lights? Like, are their allies not?
No, they are.
Oh, right, they're moving towards us to begin with. Okay.
They also haven't started their turn.
Yeah.
All right. One of them rolled a nat 20, and the other one failed. That's one witch light gone. All right then. Maria.
Sam,
Sam, you got a hot dog, buddy? I got a hot dog.
I got a hat now.
Okay. Well, I have to keep moving to the candle, right?
Yep. Well, you can't move away from it
Okay.
willingly.
Can I jump towards it?
Yep.
Awesome. I'm gonna jump towards it.
Hop.
And did you say we could attack them?
Yeah. You just can't move away from the thingamajig. There you go. You gotta charge.
Awesome. I guess I'll attack the candle and try to destroy it.
Yep.
Presume I can do that.
Go ahead.
If you can't have it, no one can.
See, you get it. Well, that was a 4 on the first attack. And then a 23.
Okay. One of your attacks passes right over it, and the second one passes right through it.
Well, shucks. I am quite at a loss.
I'm back.
So I can't move away from them at the moment, right?
Go
But
through the candle.
I can look away from them and that sort of stuff.
You can like. So you can look away for the purposes of like making attacks on other things, but you're constantly gonna have your gaze drawn back to the candle because you're technically charmed.
Okay, got it.
So you can't like just say, "Oh, I look away," and then it breaks the.
Yeah, of course. I didn't think that. I was
The only thing that's impaired is your movement.
Yeah, I was only thinking about like throwing something. Pick up. I'm gonna whip around and try and throw a hand axe at the one Birdman that is not blocked by a ridge or anything.
Okay. It's the one on the right there.
Splendiferous.
Is that would be is throwing a bonus action?
You're right. Hang on. I don't think so because it would count as an attack. So that is actually going to be my turn.
Okay. All right then. In that case, we're gonna go back up to Adalbert. Michael, it's your birthday
Yes.
today.
It's my birthday.
On a playground
It's your
where you spent most of your days.
I'm gonna aim for the concentrating bird in the back.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That's gonna be a well, yeah. It's gonna be a 15 to hit.
Okay, that does not hit.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
He's back.
Okay, so web, knife. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you said some very mean things to them and they took 13 damage.
Ooh. Cyberbullying, the most powerful weapon known to man.
You want to do anything else, Michael?
Well, I only have one action and I can't hide, and the only direction I can walk I don't want to go, so no.
So you do make a save for the witchlight.
Wait, hold
It's
on.
wisdom.
You're like a cat man. Shouldn't
20.
you be like specially equipped to fight these bird people?
True.
Which also, I forgot that too. Cassidy and Maria also make wisdom checks for the start of your turn for the
20.
13. So that's a fail.
Okay. Michael is no longer charmed.
You did it.
I'm
Mikey
proud of
Moo,
you,
you
son.
did it.
Yeah.
All right, so it's gonna be Kieran's turn.
Pog.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to cast a ice storm in the middle of those 5 dudes and try and hit all 5.
Poggies. Poggies in chat.
What's the radius on Ice Storm?
Big. One moment.
30 miles.
That did not tell me anything.
Hold up, pull it up. 300 feet. Oh, no, that's
Sorry,
the range.
What?
That's the range.
Sorry.
300 feet?
Whoa.
40 feet across, 20-foot radius.
Okay. I was gonna say, that's kind of a
I
lot.
can pick a spot to center it on 300 feet away. Yeah. So that's a one-time effect, and they only need to take or make dex saves. Dex save of 5 plus 4 plus 8, 17. And then if they save, they take half damage. And then that area is now difficult terrain, so their move speed is halved again.
So they're not moving.
Basically, they have quartered move speed.
All right, we got 3 fails.
Lovely. I should roll damage. Okay, that is a total of 29 damage. If they had the two that I know that guy did. I didn't hit the guy with lunacy counters. Okay, they all get 1 lunacy counter.
Is that distant gat or child?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Or distant cat or baguette? I couldn't tell which.
Baguette.
Baguette.
Okay, so 2 of them succeed and 3 of them fail.
Okay, so
The 2 that succeed take no
Two that-
damage,
oh, they have evasion. Lovely.
and the 3 that failed take half.
Okay,
I will be
so-
kind and say that the 3 that failed are the ones that are concentrating.
Lovely.
Oh, he's being kind, guys. You feel this
Well-
right now? This is kindness.
This is
Thank
kind
We are
of-
going to die.
Okay, so they take 15 damage then.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Tomorrow there'll be sun.
They also get lunacy points.
Mm-hmm.
And then it is difficult terrain.
This one here loses concentration and is bloodied.
Okay.
So there's that. This one also loses concentration, and so does the third one. So there's no more witch lights.
Yeah.
Yay.
They all suck at constitution
Nice.
or concentration.
Which is a constitution.
Mm-hmm.
The sun.
Tomorrow.
Douglas.
Ate it till it's dead. I don't have to move towards the witchlight, right?
No, there's no more witch light.
Oh, great. Yeah, hit this guy till he's dead. Hit him twice. The lowest is a 20.
And
Those
you get
2
crit
attacks.
on
And I get
both.
crit.
And you roll an extra d8 on both, recall.
Yep. So hold on. 9, 13, 26, 31 for the first hit against this guy.
Okay. Yeah. He's dead.
Hit him again.
All right.
Hit the next guy.
Yeah, get his adjacent buddy. And that's would be 5. So 10 plus 8, 18.
Did you roll that extra d8?
I did. Yeah, that's with the D8.
Mm.
I rolled a 1 on my D10 for damage. So that's
You
plus
gotta
4,
double that.
5.
You gotta double the cleaver damage, bro.
I did. 5 doubled is
You rolled
10
what?
plus the D8. So
and
18.
Would you roll? Oh, did you roll a 4 on the d8?
What? No, you don't double the D8. It says you
What?
add the D8 after doubling.
Oh.
Hey Garrett,
That'd be nutty.
Is the CBC Advanced mod we have to update for that pack the Create Big Cannons Advanced Technologies?
Yes, it's that.
Okay.
Why is that one specifically messing with all of us? I also
want me
had
to-
that issue.
Do you want me to add
No,
that,
I just
yeah, I'll just drop the file in the general chat for anyone who wants to just grab it.
I figured it was that, but there's nothing called CBC Advanced. So that was the
Yeah, I
closest
couldn't
one.
remember
So I
the
wanted to
package.
make sure that it was the right one before I enchanted it.
Yes.
Or
Create Big
Tomorrow,
Cannons.
tomorrow, I'll love you tomorrow.
It's only
A
No, what happened
day
to-
away.
What happened to Henri's Ice Storm?
it's a one-turn thing.
I thought it was a one-time thing.
It's a one-turn.
okay.
It's a
like
it's a
Fireball.
cold fireball.
It's a one-time thing.
Okay. I thought it was like baby version of Storm of Vengeance or something.
No,
That'd
that'd
be
be nutty.
dope. Storm of Vengeance is awesome.
The
Oh,
thing
yeah.
that you got
I
him with.
can't like
yeah.
just start adding spells to our 5th edition Ethan spell maneuvers.
Yeah, we need to add in that page first. I think.
Oh, did I not push my changes? Because you can do that now.
Yeah, I don't think it did.
Okay,
Or at least
give me
I
a
haven't
second.
checked very hard. Apparently.
That's also probably because I didn't say anything. Give me a second.
So Michael, what you got
Is
there?
it my turn?
It's not his turn.
It's the end of Douglas's turn.
Yes, sorry. Michael's 2027.
That
It's the
would
end of
make it the
Douglas's turn.
bird's turn.
It's the bird's turn.
The birds.
The bird next to Douglas is going to touch him on the head.
Don't touch me.
Make a contested dex save.
Eh.
Roll the natural 20.
I can't beat that. So
You can't beat a 27?
yeah.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
All right. Take
Boom. And just like that, I'm a determinist now.
That's what I'm saying.
Take 3 points of necrotic damage.
Ugh. I'd rather take no damage.
The unbearable pain.
This one's gonna fly over and attack you with a knife.
No.
When in doubt.
Roll the 9.
Wait, can I retaliate?
2
No,
plus
yeah,
7.
they actually have to hit. Curses. I can't even retaliate. Their attack was so bad that it's not worth answering to.
Yep.
They're so bad at killing me that I can't even kill them fast enough.
This bird here is gonna reach out and boop Kieran on the head again.
You stink.
That's
Contested
actually
dex.
his surname.
Contested dex.
Mm-hmm.
13.
He rolled a 15.
Let me roll that d6. Also, I'm combusted, but it's not my turn yet. I rolled a 1 on a d6.
Okay. So you take 20 points of radiant damage.
Michael, this
Boy.
burp quantity is absolutely egregious.
I'm sorry, bro. I normally stuff like that doesn't get picked up by my mic.
Every single one has.
I think
That's
it's
crazy. No one said anything until right now.
That's because we were storing it up so that we could then flavor blast you with all of this.
Flavor blast? No.
You heard
No,
me.
don't stop.
That's a type of goldfish.
Come on.
Michael, you are not the
It is.
problem. We have found the problem.
Oh, thank goodness, you guys.
You.
Boom, boom.
So
boom.
it was
Soldier
soldier
Boy.
damage.
I
What?
took big damage.
Okay. This bird is in a web. It needs to do something about that, or it's going to die.
It's getting webbed, bro.
Where's the web? Where's the web? Web is here.
The model.
Starts its turn. Dex save. Okay.
Tomorrow. It's been in my head
Rolled a
since
14 on its dex save.
started listening to more Jay-Z. Now that song's stuck
I've
in my head.
acquired the baguette.
Joseph, what's your spell DC?
Baguette collect.
My spell DC, that is 18.
Okay,
It looks
then
like
it
he's
fails
80.
and it is restrained and it cannot move.
Baguette, why are you 80 years old?
I don't know.
Second
I think I was
bird.
just holding her head funny.
Why is she goofy?
I don't know.
Rolled a 16. It is also restrained. Third
I
bird.
think. Hold on.
Rolled an 8.
It's a dex saving throw only when they enter the web, so it's
I
strength.
mean,
to
on the
get
start
out
of their
it.
turn.
Oh.
Oh right.
Since when do loaves of bread puke?
All right, all 3 of the birds are going to try and break out of the web with strength because they're dumb. Okay.
Creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against my spell save DC.
Oh my gosh. Okay, 2 of them
so-
succeed.
I think each creature that starts its turn just means basically, if I cast it on them, then they have to roll during their turn.
Oh, I understand the spell. You're wrong. Here we go. The
Okay.
birds, these 2 birds are free now. And they're going to leave the cloud of daggers.
Nice.
Caw.
Yep.
But they've used their actions, so they're just going to fly up at you aggressively. This bird failed. How
Sucks
far
for him.
away is... This bird is going to cast Heat Metal on Adalbert.
Nope. Not my metal.
Okay.
Is that concentration?
No. It should. Wait.
Am I wearing
I think-
metal armor?
Was I muted this whole time?
I think
I'm
it's
wearing
just
leather
yes.
armor.
Yes.
Do you
I
have
think
a
it's
belt?
just a
I was wondering
You
where all your
combust.
clips were.
So what do I do?
You combust. So at the start of your turn, you'll take a d10. of fire
There's
damage.
no check.
Nope.
You just on
You can,
fire.
Oh,
use,
it's a
you can
yes.
use your action
Yes, there
to
is.
put it out.
There's a... Hold on. It's a will saving throw.
Oh, can I make a will save?
Nope.
Oh,
It's not really an attack. They're just eating up something that has on you.
Henri,
Oh, no, sorry. I'm mixed up. That's if you're holding it. No, yeah. If it's worn, you just combust. There's no check.
Henri, I'm a little bit scared of Astrid because you are one of the most emotive people I know, second only to Kira.
What does that mean?
Like your facial expressions are so emotive.
Oh, emotive.
Emotive, yeah. And
Yep.
Kira is the only one I know that beats you. So
Shaking.
this child is genetically engineered to have no poker face.
I have seen it. This
what?
child is an angry child.
Fuck, I wish I would have had that.
She's hold on,
Ernest.
let me drop a picture. She is in a perpetual state of rage.
Ernest.
She has a look of scorn on her face
Not
24/7.
Score.
makes a knife attack against you. Rolls a 9 again.
Loser.
All right. We're going down to Ernest. It's your turn.
Uh-huh. It's my turn. So, did you get that DM?
Yeah, I didn't read it yet.
So real. Welcome to DMing.
Did you get the DM? Did you get my DM?
When it said
This is
unaligned,
so 1d4 meat cube.
when it said unaligned, I thought it said unalived, and I was like, "There, what?"
I can technically transform into undead.
What?
I'm
How?
Circle of the Moon. I can transform into any creature that isn't a construct. Garrett's words, not mine.
That's hilarious. Wait,
Oh
hold
my
on. Turn
goodness.
into a wraith.
I can't.
Non-magical
that
attack.
has- I can't turn into something that has fly speed. I unlocked that at level 10.
Oh. Turn into a wraith
Sorry.
with lead
Yeah.
boots.
Sorry, what are you
Yeah, that's
turning into,
fine.
Joseph?
Joseph turns
That's
into
fine.
a spotted lion.
Oh,
Nice.
Well, actually, hold on. Before I do that, I was going to ask one more question.
Wait, yeah, does it have to
Um,
be a beast?
Could I cast Death Ward while Spotted Lion? I have Silent Spell, and the somatic is just touching the person.
I thought. Didn't you already try this and Garrett said no?
Well, that was a different spell.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
different.
of course.
So you have silent spell, and
Yeah,
what
my
is
bad, bro.
what spell are you trying to cast?
Death Ward. It is verbal and somatic, but it's touch. Its range is touch, so the somatic has to be touch, right?
What?
No, you have to make hand signs.
Darn.
Gotta make some
Alright.
Naruto hand signs.
Make Naruto hand signs like the rest of us, bro.
I was thinking of casting Death Ward on that child.
Nah,
But
not if I get to her first.
I could also be a lion.
Save a
Decisions,
child.
decisions.
Be a lion for a minute.
With my
Hmm.
powers, I could cure cancer, but I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs.
I mean, technically, you are saving them from cancer by turning them into a dinosaur.
That's true. No dinosaur to this day has cancer.
You're welcome.
All right. I guess I'll turn in Spotted Lion. Wait, does that take my action?
I just realized I've been muted for
Yep.
like 5 minutes.
Brutal.
Oh, shoot. Okay, that takes my action. That's not cool.
Yeah,
The
no.
problem with
Turning
me-
someone,
Oh, go ahead.
Was that?
turning someone
Oh.
into a dinosaur does not, in fact, get rid of their cancer. That is not how cancer works.
I'm looking at the
I
drip
mean,
page. It
wasn't
says
there
wild
like a
shape
whole
is a
thing
bonus
where it's
action.
like whales don't get cancer effectively
Okay,
because
so-
they're
it's a
just
bonus
so
action then.
large?
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
No, they
and
get
then
cancer.
I'm
They're
gonna-
just so
There you go.
big that it doesn't kill them.
Attack.
Lion.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, it's baby
Yeah, and that's
Astrid.
also whales versus dinosaurs. There are some
mean,
dinosaurs that were the size of whales, but a lot of them
Okay,
were not.
Yeah, so I'm attack. I'm attack.
Ladies and
know.
gentlemen, he attack.
The
wait, hold on.
grid PNG background.
Yep.
Before I attack, though, I'm gonna run 20 feet back, and then 20 feet at them.
Okay, they're gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they can't
the
cast
lion ran
spells
away
with
and there's a
attack of
dwarf now.
opportunities. They're spellcasters. What can their melee attacks do?
Well, they can both
Alright.
be on the head for a quintillion damage.
Michael, I'm
What's
not
the
playing
AC of a
Schedule
lion?
1
They
right
both
now.
rolled 16.
15. But you can't do
Okay.
spells with attack of opportunity unless you have a feat
I know.
for that.
There's a feat for that.
Yeah, they both stab you with knives.
And knives are 1d4 plus something. Anyway, whatever. What's the damage?
What's dex?
No, what's the damage?
Oops. Hold on. It's gonna be 9 and 11. So you take 20 points of slashing damage.
All right. So that it puts me down to 46. I think.
What are you gonna
So
do
who are we going
Don't hit me.
after?
The bonnet?
Birds.
Herbs.
Oh, that's it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, Bombs.
Yeah.
Hello, Bombs.
Hello.
Bombs, what do you
yeah.
look like?
Big
Ugly.
brolic guy with a beard who's bald.
I am going to charge.
Could you
20 feet
text that to me?
straight at the enemy.
Sure. I'll DM you that.
Manny.
Then I will attack them.
Okay.
That is a. Let's see to hit. Dirty 20. And I have
That hits.
advantage on that because I have someone next to me. I don't know
Doesn't-
if that matters. It
doesn't
does
matter.
not. Okay. Well, it matters if I get a crit.
Yeah.
Okay. They have to make a strength saving throw now. Meanwhile, I will roll damage. What is that? 2d8.
5.
5? Oh, wow, they fail that. They go prone. That means I can make another attack against it, but I have to finish my first one. Okay, 2d8. So the first attack is 19 damage, and since I made it prone with that, I get another attack as a bonus action. I'm gonna make that.
Do the big damage.
That is 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. $17 damage.
So that's 19 and 17 damage.
Mm-hmm.
This is which bird is this? What's this bird? Okay.
I don't care either one.
Okay. Anything else?
Can I move around the bird?
Can you
Well,
say please?
You moved back and then moved forward, so I.
No, I have 60 feet of movement speed. I spent 40 doing that attack.
Okay. Yeah. It's. Where do you want to move?
20 feet behind it.
It's gonna get another attack opportunity.
So? This
Okay.
isn't my actual health.
There's a 19 to hit.
Uh-huh.
The poop never ends.
What is the damage?
It's gonna be 22.
With a knife?
Improved critical.
Huh.
They crit on 19s.
Alright. Oh, whatever. Lion is bloodied.
So we're fighting the lion and the birds?
I am the lion.
Oh,
I am the lion.
I mean, if you want to, I'm down. But
I kind of came in here towards the end of things.
Cry.
yes, in case you haven't noticed, I am a druid. Sometimes.
So who's the person in the middle?
That's the child we are debating on killing.
Nah, she a G. Trust.
Yeah, anyway, end of my turn.
Then we're gonna go over to capacity.
All right. I'm gonna let's see. I'm going to Hey, yo, Adelbert, you got the homie in front of us. All right, good talk.
Huh?
I'm going to Cosmic Bolt that guy, the bloodied one in the back.
I like a lion.jpg.
That is.
Oh, sorry, this bird over here is bloodied. I forgot to put that on there.
Is that the one I attacked?
That
No,
is a 25 and a 20 to hit.
and so is this one. I am not doing very good at this. All right.
Is the one
So are these
Oh, that
birds
hits.
attacked bloodied?
flying right now?
No, the bird that you attacked is not bloodied.
Bruh.
That
Get better.
is 15 force damage to the bloodied bird. And then I'm going to cutting words the one closest to me.
Yeah.
So that'll be, oh boy, max damage. That'll be 14 damage. And that's the end of my turn.
Bird is bloodied.
Ethan. Is Ethan real?
Ethan fake.
Ethan fake. Okay, that's okay. I just messaged him.
Fake thin.
Fake thin. Not
Fake
even real thin.
Anything else?
Nope. It's my action and bonus action.
What?
Fake thin.
What does that mean?
Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
I pushed the code.
Oh.
I put an example in the crafting page. Crafting skill page. You can test it out on the website right now if you want to give it a shot.
Just a heads up, I got a dip in like 15 minutes.
Oh, what dip you got? It's like seasoned sour cream or
Dippuccino.
au jus.
No, work at airport.
As you guys are fighting these
What's
birds,
the deal with airplane food?
It's bad.
you hear the sound of drums in the
Bird
distance
drums?
and a loud horn sounds. Bird horns, perhaps?
Oh, I wonder what that is. Doesn't have
This is
anything to do
some
with
As
horny
it.
bursting
bird.
into the clearing, comes a bunch of these guys.
Oh, great. Unbred.
They are not bread.
I teleported bread.
Suffocation.
Oh.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
That's not good.
That's a lot of
Well-
them.
Glad I'm dipping.
No. Wait. He's combat logging. He's combat logging.
Chat, can you do that? Ethan, you want to grab the girl on your way out?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
That's what I'm trying to do. I got 60 feet of movement speed.
Are
yeah,
you?
play.
Do you have the girl? Okay.
Yeah, let her in this.
No, I don't have the girl. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
But
You.
if you can
Your
grab,
job.
if you can grab her first, go right ahead.
You have more move
Says the
speed.
talking lion.
Says Aslan.
Do not cite
Not
first
sight deep
edition
magic.
rules to me.
Oh.
I was there when they were written.
No, you weren't. Quit lying.
Oh, you weren't.
Quit.
When was
Lion.
D&D for first edition published?
Late 70s.
Lion, quit lying.
I was
All right.
there when Gary Gygax fought the Beholder
Yeah,
and
74.
founded Wizards of the
Oh.
Coast.
74? Whoa.
Eh. Only 3 character classes: fighting man, magic user, and
An
cleric.
elf. Oh.
And 4 races: human, dwarf, elf, and hobbit.
Yeah.
And there were only 3 alignments: lawful, neutral, and chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
They
Because
could
it was
not
based off of the
conceive
Michael
of
Moorcock
races.
books.
Nice. Gary Gygax and
Moorcock?
David Arneson.
Didn't Gary Gygax's wife think he was cheating?
I
Because
think.
he
Yeah.
kept sneaking off to his basement,
Yes.
to write D&D first edition.
not to play with his friends.
Oh, that's funny.
Average woman moment.
Sorry, I was trying to think to myself if that would ever happen with Henri and his wife, and then I had to stop myself from laughing out loud.
Wait a second, Henri, where the heck is this page? It says skills crafting spell. What?
I like to imagine that D&D was made up as some sort of elaborate lie
That's
to
just where I
cover
put-
up Gary
the
Oh,
URL.
skills
You can-
sub pages. Oh, what?
You can make the
General
URL
Chungus.
whatever the frick you want in app.tsx.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Good
it's
old
Katome.
Cat
It's Katome, but okay.
Catum.
That's
General
close enough.
Katome.
Well,
Up and
considering-
down.
That's not good.
Considering you spawned over a dozen new enemies,
Oh my god,
Another
I see
16.
2 boss. I know
Yeah.
what we have to
Yes,
do, but I
over a
don't know if
dozen.
we have the strength to do it.
I
know
have fire
what
breath.
we have to do.
I have fire breath.
Oh, you got fire
Yeah.
breath? Nice.
I have another web.
Okay, well, lock that sucker in.
Yeah, honestly, another web would be a solid idea.
I am wild shape though.
That's
Why?
It's
also
been
true.
established that I can cast fire breath while wild shape, but I don't know about web.
Where are you going?
Oh, web is too far. Web is too far?
Apparently. Verbal, somatic, and material.
Yeah, there ain't no way.
What if
Hold
I
on.
think about it really
Henri,
hard?
where is the TSX
We're gonna change the
for,
music real quick.
For what? The sub
for
page?
this? Yeah, for the sub page.
Since skill sub page.
We're gonna change the music real quick.
Spells.tsx.
Because this
Say,
guy
if-
actually has theme music.
If lions can't use magic, then what was all that stuff Aslan did?
Mm.
Praying.
It's not a real lion.
Pray
All
to
right.
God.
Anyway,
Hmm?
it's General Katome's turn. Oh, he's gonna go.
General Ketamine?
I think leaving
Yes.
ASAP might be the best course of action.
1 for the money, 2 for the better green,
I think they probably want the child. Let's take the
3
child.
for methamphelamine, adaketamine.
All right, here we go. He's gonna
Dun,
start
dun,
dun.
running
Remember
up.
the chemical name.
Dun, dun, dun.
He's gonna start running up here.
Oh, General Grievous.
Oh, he's fast.
By
All right.
Samuel
Always
Kim.
fast.
He is very fast. All right, he's gonna attack this bird.
Let's
He's
go.
on our side.
So, let's see here.
Let's not
That's
be
gonna
too
be
hasty.
That's gonna be a 24 to hit.
Maybe he's an avid
He's
limb
gonna hit.
collector like I am.
And he's gonna do.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
this guy with an undead army is chill. Maybe he's cool.
I mean, we are in funny world,
Who are
so
we to judge the contents of one's heart?
Yeah, we got either Kenku or backwards harpies. I'm not sure which.
We are retarded mercenaries. That's who we are.
And Kieran.
All right.
Let us judge them
His
with all
first
prejudice.
attack. His first attack. He hammers both his fists down on this bird, and it collapses into the ground and recoils like a shotgun being racked. And then his second attack, he kicks it, and it flies 10 feet to the left and crumples into a heap. It is dead.
Oh, he's a monk. He's an open hand
Not
monk.
impressed. I could do that too.
Yes. Anyway, these soldiers are gonna move.
Is he? Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Friend.
huh.
Friend? Question mark?
We are dead. Dead, dead, dead. Dead men be we.
We're the only
Does
one who
anyone
get those
have
references. either.
Teleportation stuff.
I have Misty Step, so I can get myself out of here.
Cool. Do you have boomerang?
I do have Boomerang.
Oh, use it on the child.
Yeah, let
use
me
it
run
on
halfway over there.
use it on the guy that
Or-
just showed up.
Or the enemy general.
Dude,
What does Boomerang do?
It sends them back to where they were an hour ago.
can I just? It has a
AKA
range
counterspell
of,
for teleportation stuff.
it
Wait,
has-
hold
it has
on.
a range
Wait.
of 60
Wait,
feet.
hold on. You've had Boomerang this whole time?
Yeah.
Why didn't you Boomerang yourself when we showed up on shore?
Oh, that's true.
Why would I? Why would I boomerang my?
Yeah,
One,
I guess.
have no. Okay.
No, wait, hold on.
It only does it to an hour ago. I
Right.
had no idea how long we'd been out. I don't
True.
know where we are. I could have boomeranged myself and ended up in the middle of the ocean again.
Right.
That would have been really cool, though.
No, it wouldn't have
It would
been.
have been really funny.
Okay, gotta give him that. It would have been funny.
It would have been
It would have
funny.
been funny.
It's
Boomo would have
it is
done that.
Adalbert's turn.
Boomo would have done that.
It's
Of course,
Albert's turn.
if I had thought of
Okay.
it. But
Kill yourself or leave. I don't care which.
Kill yourself or leave. I don't care which. Yeah, okay. Blow yourself up or leave.
All right. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Hi.
Everyone except Michael, who is tabbed out.
Michael's coming off a bong rip.
He's coming?
Oh,
She
right now?
rip on my bong till it's my turn.
Yeah.
Until it's your turn, then they stop.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage, move 25 feet back, and shoot it.
Shoot
I'm
the bird.
gonna dip.
So, but I actually do get sneak
Later.
attack this time, so screw you.
You guys have good
How
luck.
so?
He has
Oh,
an
because
ally
you have an
within
ally
5 feet.
next to it.
Yeah.
Which does what?
It is not advantage. It's purely sneak attack giving.
Yep.
Oh, sneak attack gives you that.
Mhm.
I thought it was because you have advantage when that happens.
Nope. Sneak attack is either an ally's within 5 feet or you have advantage.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, shoot him.
No, not if I have advantage or if I'm stealthed.
What?
Pretty sure it's if you're stealthed or if you have an
If
adjacent.
it's you have advantage or if there's an adjacent ally.
It's if you have advantage, because if you're stealth, you have advantage.
Yes.
Gotcha. That's 23.
That hits.
23 to hit.
Squeak.
That is.
I'm definitely going to get DMC striked with this music.
That's 12 piercing plus. I think.
No,
I'm at-
this is a Samuel Kim remix.
That's true,
What
but you'll probably
is
you'll still
my
probably get
sneak
DMCA'd by.
attack
Well,
by,
this is
Don't do it to me,
already
Sam.
on YouTube.
Yeah, but
This is,
so is
this
Star Wars
is
music.
This is a
Level
fan
8,
remaster that is
46,
already on YouTube.
So 5d6.
They have not gotten DMCA'd, so
And you get DMCA'd by the copycat.
no, it's a fan work. They don't own it.
True.
plus
Michael,
Bless
how
you.
much damage is that?
18 plus 12, 28, 30.
Is exploded. Feathers explode all around Cassidy. Also,
Fun.
I forgot that I was gonna grab her music.
Did you ever decide what Joseph's magic handbag thing is gonna do?
Yes.
Oh, also, what about that heat metal?
Yes.
You are combusted. Take damage.
How much?
A D10.
Yes. So you take 1d10 fire damage.
And
1d10.
anytime you can use your action to put it out.
Do I roll it or do you?
I have for myself in the past, but
You go ahead and roll it.
1 actually. 6.
pain.
Okay.
All right, we're just gonna grab.
Rose, what do we combusted?
I'm combusting.
No.
Hold on.
I'm combusting.
Sorry. I'm struggling.
What?
Oh, is Andrew gone?
Yep.
Oh. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to update for the mod pack.
I sent the file in the Minecraft server
No, for
group chat.
my Cobblemon server.
Oh, well. Suffer and die, I suppose. I don't know.
Suffer and die is crazy word.
Oh, well, suffer and die. Jeez.
Am I able
Did he
to
go to
join in?
work or?
What'd you
I
call
don't
me?
know, are you?
Did Andrew go to work or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he
That
said.
was supposed to okay. I was finally able to actually move the playlist over to Discord. That was supposed to change like 10 minutes ago, but my Wi-Fi is struggling real bad right now. I don't know why.
Oof.
It's how it be, man. I'm a little bit scared of moving into my apartment because I know the Wi-Fi is going to be iffy.
Hey, don't be so scared, dude. My apartment's Wi-Fi is like amazing.
Right, but you live in a blue state, so
This is not it's like the first. This is not the same playlist. Hold on.
Are there like different Wi-Fi
Okay, I'm
packages?
telling
Like,
the
can you
music.
pay extra on rent to?
we
Upgrade
believe in
it.
capitalism, which means one company has control of all of the Wi-Fi in a
No.
particular region.
Lovely.
You can get different Wi-Fi depending on what you pay for.
Yeah.
We
were able
no,
to
there's
purchase,
literally only
were
like
able to-
particular cables in this area.
We were able
Genuine
to purchase
scam.
like same company, but they have like different packages. So like base was like 200 meg, and then we bought
Oh
like
yeah,
the gigabit package. So now we have sexy internet.
yeah. You could do that.
Would suggest upgrading. If the base package is 256, you will feel like you are in hell. So it's worth the money. Trust me.
Trust.
Trust me. When are you moving?
Start of next year. So I still got
Okey-dokey.
plenty of time.
All right. So, Adelboy's turn is over. So it's gonna go down to Kieran, but
It's my
General
turn.
Katome is gonna take a villainous action.
Okay, he's evil.
We don't know that.
Oh.
Villainous
A
action.
villainous action.
All right. So
I get the feeling
here's what's
we
gonna
have to
happen.
fight this guy.
Let's be careful not to assign
Ethan, you're raging,
motive.
right?
No.
Yes, you are. You're raging now.
I'm not.
Garrett really doesn't want
You're
you to die
raging.
here.
You are now raging.
Let the dice lay. The die is cast. I chose not to rage.
Okay.
Oh no!
Cast the bones.
Don't do it. Ethan, you're raging, right?
No, I'm not.
All right.
Crazy words.
You mean crazy work?
Words.
Crazy words? What?
Do
Oh.
it.
Ethan, you're going to take.
So, what exactly is our plan here?
The plan.
Assuming that a 20 hits you.
It does. The plan is to hit him really hard in the face.
Oh,
So
no.
what's the plan to not
Okay.
dying?
Plan to not die?
Douglas, you take 44 points of. So you take.
I say plan
So
to
you
not
take-
die, and then I'm just like head slammed to the ground. I'm very bloodied.
You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage and 24 points of necrotic damage as you get fisted in the face. Additionally, you are going to fly 10 feet backwards and land amongst these crows.
Lovely.
Do I like fall
Uh,
off the cliff?
I don't think we're
It was
saving
like
this
3
girl.
feet up.
Okay.
So that was one. So he's gonna turn and attack this lion.
There's more?
Yep.
There's more?
Oh shoot!
He hit me so hard that the music stopped.
Mhm.
He punched the highlights out of her hair.
Oh my gosh. He punched the highlights out of her hair.
I love that movie.
Okay, that's a 7.
Dude,
Is
I
that,
actually need to go to the
wait,
castle where it's at.
Wait, hold on. I don't even think that's in the movie. Is that in the movie?
Yeah, it's in the movie.
Okay.
Joseph, that's a 17 to hit you.
Is that Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damage.
Yeah, it's in the movie.
Dude, I went to the
Okay.
fight scene castle in real life, and it's awesome.
Oh, yeah? That sounds like it'd be awesome.
So as he turns, he pivots after launching Douglas, and his fist glows with a dark purple energy.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Oh, rat.
Bro, the rat is you. He's going for
Does this-
you.
Does this guy look undead? Or is he just like a dude who's like chilling with the undead?
Respectfully, of course.
Are they his homies or like?
So you take
Goodness.
74 points of bludgeoning and necrotic damage.
Okay, I take 24 points of damage and then lose my wild shape.
And you are thrown backwards 10 feet.
Ugh.
Garrett prescribes his hardest hits for his strongest warriors.
That what
is
this
his turn. That's his villainous action. Carrot, it's your turn.
Oh. Huh. Well. Gentlemen, I believe our time has come to run.
Yes,
I
I'm running
really
now.
feel that we shouldn't allow him to get the child.
I don't think he's here for the child. I think he's just here.
Loss
I think
is
he's here
the
for the child.
worst pain. My lips have gone numb.
Your lips?
I.
He's just a
dude.
talking skull now.
So about that boomerang. Oh wait, Andrew's gone. Oh no.
He used it on himself.
He did.
No.
No.
How could he?
That's
How could he
canonically
dip?
what happened.
Okay,
How
well,
could he dip?
he got magic space turtled.
By the way, does anyone have a 100 GP or 100 GB diamond?
I have 100 GP flat, not in the diamond form.
Okay, that works.
Kieran, it is your turn.
I know, I'm trying to figure out what to do.
If
I
you
don't
give
know.
me the 100 GP, I can put it in my prime bag of Amazon and get the material to cast Concordance.
Which does what?
It lets the god help us.
Oh,
Cool.
There is a 75% chance it will reach the named creature if we know their name. Depending on our plea and their alignment, they may or may not respond. If they want to help, they can send a creature to help us.
okay.
So, that guy sent us here to begin with, so I think he would help us.
Oh, who?
Uh,
Friggin' Knowledge Boy?
Yeah, Knowledge Boy.
You have to know his name.
We know his name. Somewhere.
Ethan, what's his name?
Ezer?
Ezer.
If that's really his name.
Bum bum bum. Okay. Gosh.
Well, it can be
Raid
an extraplanar
Nalo.
being such as a god, infernal, or celestial. It can be any extraplanar being, so it could be Vamira as well.
That's true. We could call out to the demon that's trapped in my sword.
Yeah, can't we just talk to him? Can we just talk over his shoulder and talk with him? I feel like we don't need to burn a spell for that.
Yeah, she's a bit not working though.
I mean, same. I think I just got a bunch of new ribs installed in my chest.
Oh,
made
nice.
from pieces of the old ribs.
Love to see it. Okay. All right. What do we think? Should we just dip every man
I think
for
it's
himself?
dipping time.
I don't think we can help this girl. Maybe we come back later and see if she's still here. But
Can we see what is General Ketamine doing? Like, is he looking at the girl? Does he appear to
Currently,
be
he is
making any
curb
sort of action
stopping
towards her?
everything in sight.
I see.
He's going
He's
sick on
currently
The girl has not entered his sight, really. Not really.
Let me at him.
From what I
not
can tell.
really. He's currently curb stopping
He
everything.
gained
that moves.
eyes on the music player and crunched it.
Bombs. He did just punch Ernest for 74 damage.
24, actually.
He punched him for
50 of
74.
that damage was your wild shape.
Yeah, I don't think the damage
No.
carries over. I just lose my wild shape,
It does not carry
Yeah.
over.
which is very
Okay.
nice.
Kieran
I
is
have a lot of anti-death.
Yeah,
stuff.
which is good because that was his second attack.
Kieran is going to
First one was
turn around and
Yes.
run away.
Run away!
By the way, did I see anything about him with my true sight
Yes.
when I was close to him? Or is he just
The
he's
general?
just a dude? Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like that.
All right.
Okay.
He looks like what he
just
looks like.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
he
he
looks like a dude in like jade armor, and he's just beating the absolute piss out of everything in sight.
Dang. Aspirations, I'm telling you. Okay. Kieran's gonna turn around and use his action to dash and run.
Say, could those birds catch Witchlight again?
Yeah, right.
The bird is not going to make attack of opportunity as it is frozen in terror.
Yeah, same. But not frozen. Okay. That is my turn.
You escaped.
Yippee!
Douglas.
All right, Douglas, get the piss out of there.
Action to disengage.
Yeah, they're not going to make attacks of opportunity on you. You can just run
How do you know?
because the one that you're next to just didn't do one on me.
Speaking as a free action. I point. I point at remind me of this guy's
Catone.
name. General Catone?
General Ketamine?
General Heroin.
I point at him.
Yeah, it's General Katome.
And I pull up two fingers, pull them up to my eyes, and then point them at him. Like I have my eyes on you. Like all menacing, like, right? And then I book it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of there. I think that's the fastest I've ever run in my life. Like I stumble over myself to get out of there.
Which
Oh, yeah,
still
you
isn't
also
very
escaped.
fast because you're a dwarf.
Second only to
It's
you running.
faster
He has
than you.
unarmored movement. He
So
has
it's actually-
unarmored movement.
I'm
so it's
technically
does.
Then it's actually faster than Kieran because he's
If
unarmored.
Adalbert isn't a full tabaxi, then I'm the fastest person in the party.
He's not a full tabaxi.
I reckon we could fight this guy.
You think
Not
so?
right
Do you?
now.
I think we could kill him.
I think he would deal
He
80
did
damage
have
in
my
one
health
blow,
in
and
a
it
single
would not be good.
punch.
He would one
And-
shot.
Yeah,
you.
but he was using
Joseph,
his villainous
Joseph,
shit.
did I show you the stat sheet for Bethany Kilowog?
Bethany, who?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You didn't.
No,
I did, and this one's level 20.
Holy
You brought
smokes! I got black
as the general in
flashed.
here.
I got freaking black flashed.
You did. Goodness.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
You're good,
was
like
so-
Joseph was next to you.
Garrett was
Otherwise, he would have just run you down and then hit you again.
True. Garrett was so sad that he didn't get to use Bethany that he brought her into here as a dude.
It's too good to not use.
Yeah,
True.
becoming a
It's-
god just wasn't enough. Again, for the third time.
That's not.
The third? What was the first?
Raid?
That wasn't me.
What was the second?
Solomon?
Oh, right.
It's a different type of flavor, but
Garrett likes
Yeah.
different flavors of godhood, I guess. He likes exploring all his options. He likes the traditional way, the mechanical
yeah,
way.
Joseph, this one you're not gonna beat this character.
Okay. I'm going to send you something. I want you to
Okay.
take note specifically of the habitat it says.
Okay.
Hello.
The baby?
Yes. She's ticked. At least that's what she looks like.
Is she thirsty?
Maybe. There you go. She's just looking at me like that. She also might be taking a dookie. Might be dropping a hot deuce right now.
We're gonna try this week's crumble cookie menu.
There you go.
Okay.
She's doing that for
Uh-huh.
the last like 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
sure.
CR1, so not really a big deal. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll do that. And you said the birds are too terrified to do anything, right?
That's what it seems like.
Okay. So, I'm going to change into a quickling. Then, can I run around, grab the kid, and flee?
What size is this creature? It says tiny.
Wait, what?
It's a tiny fey creature.
Wait,
You have
what?
-3.
How big is tiny?
-3 to your
Tiny's like can fit in the palm of your hand.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. You have -3 to your strength rolls.
So theoretically, I could do it.
Yeah, if you really succeed this roll.
What do you say, boys?
Are you turning into a fly going into his mouth and turning back into a normal person?
Leroy
But I could.
Doesn't mean you should. I say go for it. I want to see what character he comes up with after Ernest.
You're never gonna imagine. You're never gonna think of it.
What do you?
You're never gonna guess. Anyway, yeah, quickling. I'm going to attempt to drag the child with me. If I can't, I'm gonna run.
All right.
I also
Go ahead.
specifically want to move out of his range as much as possible.
Okay.
I will not enter it.
All right, make a strength check.
So you said it was -3?
Yep.
11.
Nope.
I'm sorry, child. You're on your own.
He's George Bushing him.
Joseph.
I'm out.
He's leaving a child behind.
I tried. Oh yeah, Maria.
No
you should come with
child
us.
left
Fine.
behind? No. Child left behind.
Maria's not here.
Hey, I'm the only one who tried. I failed.
Yeah, last time I tried to help the
Douglas didn't even get a
child.
chance to try.
Last time I tried to help the child, I caved her skull in. So
Douglas did not even get a chance to try. All right, Bird's turn.
And maybe she'll
Birds
still
are
be
all
here
going
when we
to
come
fly
back.
away in terror. They all fly away in terror. This one was foolish, and it flew close enough that General Katome just snatches it out of the air and crushes its head. It's dead.
Nice.
As a reaction?
Yes.
Well, opportunity attack.
Alright, well. Sucks for the kid.
he's a villain. Villains don't follow the rules. That's what makes them
Follow the
villains.
rules.
I mean, it was
We
an
should-
opportunity
We should
attack.
have saved the kid first.
Nah.
Yeah,
I
this
have noticed
I'm
that
gonna
Garrett seems to put time limits on
reveal
his
to you now.
encounters.
This fight had a round. Yeah, no, I never tell you when there is one, but some of them have. Like this one had a 3-round timer on it. After the 3rd round, this guy shows up.
So from now on in our encounters, I think it
So,
would
yeah.
be best to just go for the main objective immediately. Before Garrett.
Gonna ruin it?
Yes, before Garrett does something. We're not fighting the enemy, we're fighting Garrett.
That sentence doesn't make any sense.
If you want to succeed at D&D, show up to my house and stab me.
Yes.
True.
This would work.
This is why Abby doesn't play D&D with us. It goes
would mean our
against her
characters would never
marital
die.
contract and involves stabbing her husband. Probably smart.
Yep, that's why.
That's why.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sorry, guys. I missed out.
Oh, it's all right.
No, what are you talking about? You
It's all right.
survived.
You'll be there next time.
Yeah,
you
you lived.
lived.
You freaking lived, dude. Way to go.
I mean, we all lived.
These guys saw danger and they decided to go directly towards it.
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that decision. I claim no responsibility.
Yeah, you guys were not the only group of people that saw those birds hovering in a circle.
Are those really people, though?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Now
Good
that's a
question.
question.
Anyway. So,
All right.
how far away do we?
You
manage
guys
to, run?
scurry.
Yeah, is that the
You
session?
guys scurry away from the combat, and you slink between the rocks. And you guys hastily escape from the clearing, and find yourselves quickly darting between cracks and crevices in the rocky terrain, moving further and further away from the massacre that just happened. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call the session for today.
Nice.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Kalmar
Bro,
has
you
decided.
take it easy, man.
Kalmar has had enough.
Glad you got to be here for a little bit, Parker. Sorry you couldn't fight.
It's okay.
Yeah, Parker,
Yeah, the
it's
move-
fun.
okay,
It's
wait.
fun while you're here. I'm a fan.
Do we level up?
No.
Garrett. Let me hit him once.
You do not level up.
Rip.
No. If that guy hits you with his full combo, the minimum amount of damage that he could possibly do would kill you.
Lovely.
Yeah.
By the way, I got quite close to the child. Did I see anything with your sight?
Now, what are the
It
chances
had wings.
The child
that
had
I
wings.
could kill him?
It was
did, and its token had wings.
an Asimar? Is that what it is? That
It's
what they're called?
possible the child was a celestial.
Or just a generic celestial?
Oh man, I need to go back now.
That
What
child
do the
could have
Kalmar be
been
doing?
our ally. And we have left her to death.
And she'll be fine.
Right.
But is there a chance I could do
Maybe she'll
serious
still be
damage
there.
to him?
Is there a chance that you could do serious damage to him?
Yes.
Let me see. Let me do some math here. What's the max amount of damage you can do with a hit?
So let's see. I have the improved critical with a nat 20. And then plus
So
2 to hit.
assume it's
and
crit.
Yes, assuming it's a crit. Plus 2
Yeah,
to
that's what I'm saying.
hit.
Go ahead and just assume.
And then my Moxie dice. And then crit. If I get a nat 20, that's maximum damage on all dice, right?
Nat 20 means you double your total damage. So just take all the dice that you can, add all the maximum values, and then double the ending value.
Oh, so give me a second. I'm thinking.
Yeah, so for whatever I call a pugilist is 2d6, so that's 12 damage right there.
Isn't there a thing
Then
where
with all
you
the-
don't roll dice and you just deal max damage?
That's Haymaker.
Yeah.
And then
Haymaker
all
crit.
4 of my Moxie dice doubled.
Yeah, Haymaker.
I think that'd be 80.
I also think you get
Max?
more dice, don't you?
No, I think it's just
As you
max
level up?
damage.
It's his Moxie dice.
Yeah,
Oh,
his
Moxie.
Moxie dice.
How much
So I
Moxie
got
dice do you
80
have at
just
level 8?
alone in Moxie dice. And then was it a 1d8 to hit for my hit dice?
At
So
level
that'd be
8,
16
he has 40-10 Moxie dice.
What do you mean for your hit dice?
Hold on. Let me just. I had the page open, then I closed it.
Okay, so at level 20 on a crit, Haymaker, you deal. Let's see.
Oh, level 20. No,
Gosh.
it's right. It's just not level 20 where he is right now.
Oh. Where he is
He's
right
asking
now,
if you
which
can
is
do
level,
serious damage. Yeah.
level 11?
Level 20 would do
8.
208 damage.
Level 8. Level 8. You also have your gloves.
Yep.
You would
give
deal
plus
104 damage in a single shot using
Dang.
all your Moxie dice on a crit.
And that's on a Haymaker
Yeah,
or.
Haymaker. Haymaker, crit, all your Moxie dice, one punch,
104 damage.
Yeah. And you are only at half power. At max level, you can deal Jeebus.
I suppose I didn't factor in his gloves.
No. Would that do a significant amount of damage to him at all, or?
I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at.
Oh dear.
Garrett's monsters are he lets everyone get through one round of combat, and then he adds an amount of zeros equal to the party's damage to the end of his NPC's health.
Oh man.
That's not how that works. If you did that, it would hurt him, but it would not bloody him.
Wow.
As a level 20 slugger pugilist, your all-out one-punch move would deal 258 damage, knock them prone, and send them flying 120 feet.
Oh my god.
So yeah, but then you have no Moxie dice at all. But yeah, I like that actually. That's very One Punch Man-esque.
Pretty funny.
Literally just One Punch Man.
Oh,
with a
and everyone
beard
has to
and-
make a wisdom saving throw with a DC of 18 or be frightened of you. Also makes sense. I'd be terrified too.
Yeah, so if this guy hits max damage and crits, he does 424 damage.
Oh
Jeepers.
my god.
Yep.
Average monk behavior.
The minimum damage that he can roll for his and this is multiple attacks. So the minimum damage he can roll on his turn if he attacks one character is 72. If every die is a 1.
What if I did the extra attack on top of that?
That's 8 plus 6 plus that's 20. Yeah, it's a ton of stuff.
Is there a way to get Moxie Dice back?
It's 20. Okay, so that would be 20 d8. Or sorry, it's not 72, it's 74. That's 20 d8 plus 54.
Oh my gosh.
And there's resource that goes into that, but there was a resource that went into yours too, so.
It was fine.
All right, I'm a dick.
Well, shoot.
Okay.